Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be looking at influencers with main character syndrome. And as this video goes on, the worse the main character influencers get. What? Why did he jump into the tank and then jump out and go, yeah, that's on some gang sh**? What gang sh**? What gang is wanting you to jump in the tank at the aquarium? Not a great one. What are you, part of Atlantis? Did Aquaman tell you to do this? Take over the seas of the land? What? What gang is this? Also, I don't think the police should have arrested them. They should have just kept him there. You know how Sea will like keep dolphins there against the will? Keep him there. Keep him in the water. Make him grow gills. Teach him a real lesson. Make sure no one ever does it again. This, you know, this is not even the first photo I've seen of somebody posing in front of this place like that. In the video that me and Chloe did on Tinder Creep, somebody actually put it in their Tinder bio. Why do people do this? Like what? Like the fact that you went dressed with your Gucci belt on, your Louis Vuitton bag, and trying to show it off as if this is some sort of like Instagrammable place. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Imagine just showing this to somebody that was alive in the time when this camp was actually, you know, a thing. They would not believe what they're witnessing. And we don't believe it now. Thinking about how different my life is from the man picking in the rice field every morning. Then just bare arse out. Of course. As an influencer should. Why do people post this? The fact that she had the idea to post this and then actually post it like publicly is horrific. Why did nobody stop her? Why did the camera person not go, maybe this isn't the best idea, love? Makes you look a little bit like a freak. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Why would you caption it that as well? This is genuinely like, how is it borderline as bad as the previous one? How? How have you managed to outdo that person? It's the fact they're looking straight at them as well. Like, you know, maintaining eye contact the entire time. Just so they know. Like, imagine being that person that actually works this job and then seeing someone taking an Instagram photo and you know that... I think they're taking the piss out of us here. Terrible influencers. Terrible. Me trying to make a cute video swapping the hotel's art for my own.
You ready?
Oh my god, what? Why would you throw it like that? Also, why are you decorating a hotel room? You know you don't get, like, any money off for this. Just sleep in the hotel room like the rest of us. Why are you trying to decorate it, love? This just screams like she takes advantage of, like, everyone. Like, why would you destroy the hotel's property like this? Like, the hotel are just losing money. I don't know if this is a big chain hotel or if this is a family-run business, but you've still got to treat it with respect. Oh. I hate this. It's not even funny. Why did they post this? POV, we tried to make the whole plane sing with us.
Like I need you now, sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the appetite. Claps, claps!
Oh my god, look at the death stare from someone a similar age as them. Here. Like, really? Really? You're literally bringing down the entire respect for people our age right now, love. I'm in two camps with this one. I don't know if I'm like, oh, they're just having a nice time. Or I don't know if this is really having a negative impact on everyone's holiday experience. If it's on the way there and everyone's in a happy mood, fair play. But if it's on the way back, when everyone just wants to get off and get home, then I've got less respect. Oh, fuck, sorry, I tried to, I don't know what I tried to do there. I tried to get away. Right, I thought that was platform 3 and 4 quarters or whatever you call it. Remember the times when people would go to nightclubs and just keep their underwear on? They were good times, weren't they? Right, that seems like the not the norm now, right? I've seen too many of these videos where people are taking off their underpants in nightclubs. There's no reason to take off your underwear in a nightclub unless you shite yourself, okay? That's the only rule of thumb. It's the fact the man rejects them as well. Like, you've went through the trouble to take them off, love, and he's went, actually, I don't want them now. Right, I'm okay, love. I don't think you wanted them in the first place, to be honest. Unless this man was being, like, creepy towards you and, like, wouldn't leave you alone and this was your kind of thing of getting them away, then maybe, then you have a tiny bit more respect. But this guy doesn't look like he's troubling you, if I'm honest.
Oh, sorry. Did you want me Do you want me to do it again? Shall I? You don't? Was that a yeah? Okay.
I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. That man said no like 3 or 4 times and you just didn't listen to any of them, love. You're just showing him your bare arse, man. Oh, where's the respect? On the tube of all places. Do you know how stuffy it is on the tube? How hot it is? The last thing you want is an arse in your face. Okay, you can hardly breathe as it is. It's just weird, like, oh god. It's almost like when people pull out a camera, like anything goes. Like, you're allowed to disrespect people as long as you're filming yourself doing it. Like, she would never do this if it wasn't on camera. So why are you doing it on camera? I feel like that's a good kind of rule to kind of follow if you think it's a little bit weird. Would I do this if I wasn't filming myself? Oh my god! What are you doing? Take your penis off the bar, sir! Is that next to a play area? Sir, what are you doing? Why are you putting your balls on top of the barbell? Do you know, this, whenever I do videos on, like, influencers collectively, it always makes us lose faith in the industry. Like, why would you do this? Why would you, like, you know, like, when you wake up in the morning, do you really go, actually, I feel like I should go to a public gym, just kind of rub me genitals just, like, all over the bar? That'll be so hard. Oh, God, man. Okay, this one's like less serious actually. Whenever I see people do this, I've seen 3 people do this in public, which I think seems like quite a lot actually. 3 people. I don't actually mind it, I just laugh because I'm like, why? Like, why don't you just put headphones in? Like, surely it's easier to just stick some AirPods in than wheel around a full on like stereo with you. When I lived in London, this seems to happen all the time. Like, you'd always see people on bikes, like with a speaker tied around their back as if it's like a backpack, just blasting music. It's like, why? Just put headphones in. Why do we need to listen to your music? For what reason? Are you trying to seek some, like, external validation? Like, are you thinking that you're gonna, like, ride past a girl that you fancy and she's gonna go, oh my god, he listens to Post Malone, please get in me underwear right now? Why do you do it? I have no idea.
People say that OF girls don't help society at all. But here I am at the care home, helping out.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Oh.
Why does she always need to be the centre of attention? Why does she always need to be the main character? That's not helping out. Do you know that episode of The In-Betweeners where they go to the care home for, like, is it work experience or something? Imagine if they were doing this. To be fair, Jay was off in one of the rooms, so I guess, you know, I haven't really got a leg to stand on here. This is not the way to help them. Actually, does this make them happier? Right, the dirty gits. Ugh. Do you want one last orgasm, Grandpa? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Oh, love. Just let their wrinkly balls just, you know, just shiver in peace. Shrivel in peace, not shiver. Hopefully they're not cold. I know you get cold as you get older. Okay, this one got posted to Twitter, and the amount of people I've seen, like, quote, retweet this is crazy.
I'm leaving the UK and I'm moving to a different country. Now, I've lived in London for about 10 years or so.
Don't really care. That was harsh, that was harsh, that was harsh.
Now, I've lived in London for about 10 years or so, and when I first moved here, it was so exciting, there were so many opportunities, and it was just an amazing place to be. But after the thing that happened where we couldn't leave our houses, things just changed. Like, London has never been the same. The UK has never been the same. It's unsafe. You can't even walk down the road holding your phone without fear of someone stealing it.
Okay, right. First off, I guarantee this guy is moving to Dubai. I guarantee it. I can just picture it right now. This is the place he's gonna say. Because he's mentioned safety, and I know that every influencer that moves to Dubai says it's like the safest place on earth. It's definitely Dubai where he's moving. Secondly, you can walk down the street on your phone. Okay, London, okay, possibly, maybe it's a little bit more unsafe. Like, when I lived there, I was a little bit more on edge. But you don't need to live in London, okay, if that's what you're worried about. You can live in places that are further up north and feel safer. Obviously, there's bad people everywhere, but I feel like I can walk down the street where I live and be okay. Touch wood. I'll probably get murdered tonight on the dog walk, but As of recently, it's been okay. I see so many influencers say, the UK's finished, the UK's terrible. It's not that bad. They say it's like the worst place on earth to live. There's a lot worse places to live on earth where every single minute of the day you're fearing for your life. Yes, it might not be as good as other countries are perceived to be, but it just annoys us when people say it's like the worst place to live on earth, because I just feel like it comes from, I just don't think it ever comes from a nice place when they're saying this.
And I've just felt so uninspired from a work perspective, but also just living my life. I've just felt like I've been living in four walls. I haven't really been inspired to do anything, and I haven't...
What, do you want to live within 5 walls? What does this mean? You haven't felt inspired? Like, what, you have a roof over your head that doesn't inspire you? What does this mean? Like, surely inspiration comes from within you. Like, yeah, you can get inspiration from outside things, outside factors. I get that. Like, the weather can make you happier, make you, I don't know, spark more thoughts. I'm trying to help them out here. But inspiration comes from within and stuff you see. Like, a lot of inspiration comes from stuff you see online, etc. I think he just wants to move country and he's trying to convince himself and give himself excuses. And that's fine if this guy does want to move country. Like, that is completely fine. That is his decision. But it's when they make it seem that, like, everyone else is bad for staying here. Like, it's almost like they're shitting on everyone else who has to live here because they can't afford to move. I might be overly deep in this, but I just see so many of these videos.
I haven't grown as a person. Because of that, I knew that something really big needed to change, and that is moving to a different country. So come with me and let's move country.
The flights are booked, the packing has begun.
Is it Dubai?
We've got to do a couple of things
It has
before
to
we
be
leave.
Dubai.
Like defrost the fridge, the freezer, the wine cooler, and this took me days. It was thick ice. I'll definitely miss this apartment. We had to leave for our flight at about 5 a.m, so we had to lock up, get in the car.
I love that this guy says the UK is terrible, yet he lives in, like, such a posh flat and has a wine cooler. Yeah, it's so terrible, mate. Honestly, I know why you're moving.
This plane is absolutely humongous. I definitely won't miss the UK rainy weather. And after 6 hours, we landed. It was time to get our bags, head in a car, and
Is it
head
Dubai?
to the hotel. We've landed, we're in the hotel, and I have now officially moved to Dubai. That's
I knew it! I fucking knew it! It had to be! The pipeline from influencers going from the UK to Dubai needs to be studied. What is the sexual tension here? Is it the Burj Khalifa? Is it how pointy and high it is?
POV, you tell people when they're in the frame.
Excuse me, do you know how I'm filming this way? Do you mind being in the frame? Cool, yeah? Pardon?
Oh, this is a nice one.
Oh, no, you can stay. No. By the way, just so you know, I'm filming this way. I don't mind. I'm just saying, like, do you mind?
Right. Well, if I'm going to ruin your video.
Oh, no, you're not going to ruin it. It's okay. Excuse me, babe.
Okay, I actually like this one. I know, like, a lot of people hate filming in the gym in general, but, like, some people's content is just being, like, you know, or some people who don't even do it full time just want to film the workouts, okay? I don't really have that much of an issue with it, as long as I'm not in the video. But it's really nice that she's actually just telling people, like, this is, like, a really good start to, I guess, how to film in public. Like, just letting people know if their sweaty face is going to be on camera one day. Just letting people know that their sweaty face is going to be on camera and they may scroll Instagram Reels and see it the next day. I don't mind this. I like this, actually. Oh my god, he's gonna drop kick the granny. Oh! Oh, shit, that's not a... Oh, I feel terrible. How have I came off as the worst person in this video when that guy was doing that? I don't think that's a granny. I think that's a child. Let me just see. Nope. Pretty sure on the VAR check that is a child. I don't know. I'm so sorry, child, that I called you a granny. Now, I'm going to be thinking about that at 3 AM tonight. I'm so sorry. Also, what's this creep doing? Why are you swinging on the scaffolding, sir? It's already kind of, you know, anxiety-ridden, walking under so many poles because apparently it's bad luck to walk under poles without you trying to drop kick us. Like Rey Mysterio doing a 619. She's literally hiding. She's literally watch the child. He actually kicked a child in the face. He kicked her in the face. The fact he's still not getting down. He's like, well, that's the nature of the business. Some days they're gonna get kicked, unfortunately, love. Also, like the mother, I'm not blaming the mother here, but if I saw this man swinging, I'm just kind of gonna wait and just see this one out. Like, I'm not gonna risk the fact that he could possibly kick me child. I know she's not the main person at fault here, but surely you just wait if this madman is swinging on scaffolding. What an absolute prick. POV, you waited for an hour for the Eiffel Tower to sparkle, and now everyone wants to stop you and tries to get in the frame. God, I hate this every time. Why is she telling people to... Okay. I mean, you don't own the path. She's like, excuse me, I've rented it out. Can you f off, please? Trying to walk on the path, right? Any need. You don't own the Eiffel Tower. Look, like, people are allowed... Why do you want them to walk on the road to their death? Like, you're taking up a lot of path here. Like, you're taking up both sides of the path. Are we meant to just wait? I'm sorry, I'm walking past it. If it's a photo, you know, if people are taking a photo with it, I'm going to be like, oh, you know, I'll wait. But if someone's roller skating for, like, longer than 30 seconds, I'm walking through. That's one of the first voice breaks I've had in a while. I love how I'm a lot harsher when it comes to influencers in these videos. Normally I'm like, well, you know, they're trying to get that content. When it's just obnoxious people, I've just got no, like, filter for it. Like, I have no patience for people with bad manners. It's like me one thing that I just can't, like, I can't see through. I can't, like, give sympathy towards.
I'm sorry, but if a guy picks me up in certain cars for a date, I'm just not going. Like, I'm just not going. Like... I'm sorry, but you can't tell me if someone pulls up in this. Hold on, put it on the screen. Hold on. This Prius, you're no, I'd rather not go on a date. I'm sorry. I know the type of person you are. Like, I can tell by the car you drive what kind of person you're gonna be. Wait, I'll show you another. And this is for the boys too. If y'all drive these cars, you need to reevaluate yourself because. Anyways, let me show you another car. The only person that should drive this is my 90-year-old grandpa. That's the only...
Girls, I've got a question for you. Do you judge a man? Let's say, right, you're speaking to someone on social media and you don't know what car they drive, and then they pull up to pick you up for your first date or whatever. Would you judge them based on what car they drive? That is a genuine question. Because I feel like, as a guy, I probably... would think that you might think something like, but I remember, like, I drove my Suzuki Swift, my first car. I drove that for 7 years and I never felt like bad about it because I thought it was a mint car. Like, it had black wheels. I used to think it was dead cool. Yeah, other people probably looked at that car because it was like a bit of a banger. Like, it was falling apart a little bit and people might be like, oh, that's a car, but I just never thought of it like I wouldn't even think about that going on a date. Like, I picked Chloe up in that car and I wouldn't think that she would think, oh, I'm less of a person because I drive a car that isn't expensive. I think this just says a lot about the person that you're picking up, that they're very materialistic. Like, do you have to pick them up in like does she want to get picked up in like a Mercedes or like a BMW or something? Surely it's more about the person. No.
I'm not about to believe this man came running out the store just to yell at me because I was sitting on this car. Y'all, keep in mind it is not his car and he's yelling at me to get off and I was so embarrassed.
I mean, that is a Rolls Royce, love. That is probably about 400 grand and you're sitting on the hood of it. That probably took off about £3,000 off the value just for the couple of seconds you were on it. I feel like he's well within his rights to tell you to piss off. No matter what car you've got, if someone is just like randomly just sitting on the hood of it, you're gonna be a bit pissed off. You're gonna be like, well, you're gonna dent it. Get off, love. I don't care how good the gram photo's gonna be.
Hi, what's your name?
Nathan.
Nice to meet you, Nathan. Kiss or slap?
Slap.
Slap?
Yeah.
Go.
I got a girl, so. Yeah,
But you can still slap, no?
No, I don't want to disrespect her.
Well, I won't tell her.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, well.
But nice talking to you.
Well, how about a kiss? Kiss is innocent.
I'm good.
On the cheek.
Stop! He said no! He said no! Oh, fucking hell, man. How much of a hard watch are you trying to make this for us? That... Not in that way. It's just such a weird genre of content. What is this even promoting? Is this for like an OF or something? The stocks of Caffè Nero have fallen a lot since this video dropped. Okay, the caption of this is, guys, I think her husband was murdered.
My husband was murdered in one of the most gruesome homicides in Florida. My husband was brutally murdered in one of Florida's most gruesome homicides. Answering questions. I'd actually like to pay for the person behind me. Today is National Day of Remembrance for homicide victims, and my husband was brutally killed. So, this is Rob, my beautiful husband, who was brutally murdered, but I'm still here. Hi, I also want to pay for the people behind me, and if you can give them a message, a letter for me, in honor of suicide prevention. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to pay for their order, and also if you can tell them too that today is the anniversary of when my husband was laid to rest after.
What am I meant to say to this? If I say something bad, I'm horrific. If I say something nice, I'm horrific. Stop laughing. It's obviously, right? That is terrible what happened. Genuinely terrible that, you know, your husband has passed away. Got a lot of sympathy for you here, love. Okay? Now that's out the way. You know, you're at a drive-through. Just order the food. You know, it's awful what you're saying, but... well, it's not really relevant though, is it? Oh, I'm a terrible person. 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 I just think it's a lot for the person that is just trying to do their job. This seems like the same drive-through she's going to film these videos over and over. The people that work there are going to recognise the car. Like, can you imagine? They're on the counter and they see the car pull up. They're going to be like, mate, you have to go. Mate, I'm not passing another f***ing letter, man. She's trying to tell us that she's raising awareness, and hopefully that is the reason. But the way that she, like, opens it up is very odd. And the fact it's every single TikTok. My husband was brutally killed. It's like, is this what the husband would have wanted his legacy to be? I don't know. God, that one was a hard one to navigate. Please just show us one of an influencer getting kicked in the face again. I don't care what anyone says. The best type of people aren't the ones who spent years and years in education or their whole lives working their way up the corporate ladder. It's the free spirits that have followed their hearts and see the world for its raw beauty. The ones who understand that love is the most valuable currency wherever you go, and that the richest person in the room is always the one with the biggest heart and the most stories to tell. Good night. I think this one has really bad parts and maybe it's a good part. I think she has a point where she's like, you know, like, just because you have a lot of money or you're high up in a corporate ladder doesn't make you like a successful person. Like your connections with other people, you know, that makes you a successful person. I like that aspect of this message, but it's just the fact that she's like kind of saying, yeah, it's the free spirit. It's almost like, yeah, like, you know what, I just kind of be an influencer all day, being a free spirit. Those are the real people. Those are the people with the fullest heart. It's like, yeah, wouldn't everyone do that if they could? I'm sure everyone, if they had the money, would be a free spirit themselves, but they can't. I'm sure everyone would want stories to tell if it was possible. Main character influencer spotted at a concert. I don't mind this one. Right, I don't mind it. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying if you're standing next to them. Right, she's trying to be the main character. She's just like, who's that bloke on stage, man? Look at me. I'm the real attraction here. Him, Matty Healy. I mean, I don't think that is Matty Healy's just the first name that came to me. I don't mind this. That'll be a sick reel on Instagram or for the Snapchat story. Get a few replies. What you doing tonight? Love the lip syncing, right? I'm here for it. The cars would not stop honking when I was making my aesthetic crossing the street video.
Stop honking when I was making my aesthetic crossing the street video.
Stop it, man! Can you stop it? You're ruining the vibes with your horn. Stop it now! I admire people that just don't give a f***. Like, how can you just do this without caring about other people? Oh no, what is gonna happen? Yeah, that was mint. That was class. Right, lads, today, all we're going to do, we're going to go to this restaurant, okay? I'm going to sit down, pretend to have some San Pellegrino water. Then guess what? I'm just going to scream. You've got a career in this, son. This industry's the right one for you. Okay, and on that note, donuts, we are going to end this one. If you want to see me react to some even worse out-of-touch influencers, click this video right here. I've got a little series of them now. Go and binge watch them. I know you want to. Bye-bye, donut. You Jesus Christ!
Kirkham, baby!